The latest flyers from your favorite Canadian stores, only with Flyer Dad. Welcome to this week's Freshco flyer. Make sure to like and subscribe for more deals. Spotted Armstrong cheese for $4.99. Perfect for quesadillas. Then I noticed raspberries or blackberries for $2.44. Great for smoothies. And right next to them, seedless cucumbers are 99 cents. Great for snacking. Noticed bubbly or Montelier sparkling water is only $5.99 with your Scene Plus card. Perfect for keeping hydrated or mixing drinks. Then spotted cashmere bathroom tissue, sponge towels, or Scotty's facial tissue for $6.99. Definitely stocking up for the house. And found Grace coconut water dropping in price to $2.88. Great for after a workout or a quick refresh. Which store do you shop at most often? No Frills, Walmart, Freshco, Food Basics, Giant Tiger, or something else? Comment below. Spotted these crackers for $1.99. Perfect for cheeseboards. Found Red Prince apples dropping in price to $1.79 a pound. Great for snacking. Then I noticed this frozen turkey for $2.49 a pound. Picking this up for a future roast. Notice these Tostitos and Sun Chips are dropping in price to $2.99. Perfect for movie night. Then I spotted Unico beans or tomatoes, 3 for $5, great for chili or pasta sauce. And these Alcan foil and Reynolds parchment paper are only $2.99. Definitely stocking up for baking. Okay, first thing I spotted, and this is a good one for parties, haluva good. Dip is only $5.99. Seriously, stocking up for your next game night or just having snacks with friends. Then, scrolling down a little, I found this. For all you tea lovers out there, Tetley tea is dropping to just $2.99. That's amazing. For those cozy mornings or unwinding after a long day. And last but not least, right below the tea, check out this deal. Mott's Clamato or Garden Cocktail for only $3.49. Perfect for weekend Caesars or when you just need a refreshing drink with lunch. Spotted these French green beans for $1.49. Perfect for a quick side. Further down, the Little Potato Company mini potatoes are $5.99. Great for Easter dinner. And found Fletcher's pork cottage roll dropping in price to $2.99 a pound. Good for a big meal. Noticed Easter lilies or tulip bouquets are $8.99. Perfect for brighting up the house. Spotted large Easter mixed bouquets for $12.99. Great for an Easter centerpiece. Also found dozen long stem roses for $14.99. A lovely gift for someone special. Spotted these Kinder Joy for just $1.79. Perfect for Easter baskets. Then I noticed these multi-bloom hydrangeas for $15.09. Great to brighten up your entrance. And picking up these Healthy Choice Simply Steamed bowls for $3.99 each. Easy lunch. Okay, so I noticed Kinder Happy Moments and mini eggs are $6.49 when you buy two. Perfect if you're making Easter baskets. And right next to that, these Ferrero Rocher eggs or bunnies are $5.29 when you pick up two. Definitely a nice little treat for yourself. Scrolling down a bit, spotted P.F. Chang's home menu sides like their rice or dumplings for $5.29. Super easy for a quick dinner. Okay, I spotted some good produce deals. Eggplant or zucchini are $2.49 a pound. Perfect for grilling or making stir fries this week. Also noticed this Fino flatbread for $6.99. Easy dinner night with some toppings, And for stocking up, that Alia sunflower oil is only $4.49. Definitely picking up. Spotted Heineken or Stella for $15.99. Perfect for your next barbecue. Notice Guinness Draught is $23.99. Great for a cozy evening in. And Twisted Tea found for $24.99. Awesome for patio season with friends. Spotted this deal right away. Coors Light 12-pack of cans for $29. Perfect for chilling with friends on a hot day. Then I noticed Mill Street organic bottles dropping in price to $14.90. Great for trying something a bit different this weekend. And look, found these Black Fly tequila margaritas or vodka cranberry coolers at $9.99. Super easy for a backyard get-together. Spotted the Bud Light or Coors Light for $20.99. Perfect for your next get-together. Then I noticed the Cottage Springs vodka water, also for $20.99. Great for backyard chillin'. And you can't go wrong stocking up on these compliments pies or butter tarts for an easy family dessert. Spotted this Compliments fizzy water for just $1.99. Perfect for a refreshing drink. And that pumpkin pie is only $5.99. Great for dessert tonight. Noticed bananas dropping in price to 79 cents a pound. Awesome for smoothies. Spotted this 8 Treasures coconut milk for $1.19. Perfect for making curries. And then further down, Grace bouillon cubes are only 69 cents. Great for stocking up on for soups. Also noticed Walker's Wood jerk seasoning for $1.49. Excellent for grilling chicken. Spotted this Tea India Orange Pekoe tea for $8.99. Perfect for your morning chai. Also noticed Shalol Dahi yogurt is dropping in price to $2.79. Awesome with your breakfast. Further down, I'm picking up Sun Exotic juice for $2. Good for a quick pick-me-up. Okay, I spotted these Musafir frozen appetizers, like the paneer burgers or masala omelette bites, dropping in price to $8.99. Perfect for a quick meal when you're busy. Then there's the Mitchell Sarson Ka Sag for only $2.99 right now. Makes a super easy side for dinner. And for something a bit healthier, I noticed the chana dal is only $5.49. Great for making a hearty lentil soup. Spotted Boursin cheese for $4.99. Perfect for your cheese board. Also found Cacana spreads for $4.99. Great for crackers. And noticed Boursin cuisine sauce for $4.99. You can mix. Okay, just spotted this Marcangelo salami and prosciutto. It's $3.99. Perfect for a quick snack board. And the European charcuterie right next to it is also $3.99. Great for entertaining. Further down, I noticed these sliced cheeses. Only $2.99. Stocking up for sandwiches all week. Spotted Marcangelo dry cured sliced meats for $4.99. Perfect for charcuterie boards. Then I noticed the Marcangelo sliced mortadella is $3.49. Great for sandwiches. And further down, this pizza-style pepperoni salami is also $3.49. Perfect for your homemade pizzas. Okay, first up, prescriptions are available. So helpful to pick up while you're doing your regular shop. Then I noticed 360 Health Services right here. Great for all your wellness questions. And look, CHA, it's free. Definitely worth checking out if you need it. Spotted these awesome avocados for $2.99. Perfect for morning toast. Then found boneless chicken breasts for $4.99 a pound. Great for dinner meal prep. And notice the big tubs of Greek yogurt are just $3.50. Always good for breakfast or snacks. Spotted these boneless chicken breasts for $4.99 a pound. Perfect for dinner tonight. Found Honeycrisp apples for $1.99 a pound. Great for snacking. And Ben & Jerry's ice cream is dropping in price to $5.49. Perfect for a movie night. Spotted ground beef for $3.99 a pound. Perfect for weeknight dinners. Notice these big packs of strawberries are only $2.49. Great for snacking. And if you need cereal, found some for $3. Always good to have for breakfast. Spotted these avocados for 99 cents each. Perfect for making fresh guac. Then I noticed boneless, skinless chicken breasts dropping in price to $4.99 a pound. Great for meal prepping dinners. And if you're stocking up, they found 12 packs of pop at 3 for $12. Awesome for your next get-together. Okay, first thing I spotted is boneless chicken breasts for $4.99 a pound. Perfect for meal prepping dinners this week. Then further down, I noticed these big containers of strawberries and blueberries, both just $2.50 each, stocking up for smoothies and snacks. And near the bottom, family-size cereal boxes are down to $3.88. good for keeping the kids happy at breakfast. Noticed boneless chicken breast for $4.99 a pound. Great for meal prep. This is the Freshco flyer, but if you hit the subscribe button, I will send you the latest flyer for Costco Food Basics and Real Canadian Superstore, and many more. Like and subscribe today.